Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gift Genius TV. I'm your host, Mr. Phil. How y'all doing out there? Today, I'm going to be looking at number 10 reason why Gift Genius. We've done number 1 to 9. So today, we're going to do number 10. Okay? And there are many more reasons. However, I've just chosen, I think, the best 10 so far. There might be other better ones as we go on, but because this thing just keeps unfolding and it just keeps getting better. So number 10 reason, let me title this one, it just answers all the questions. It answers all the questions. Now, what kind of questions are we talking about? We're talking about, how do I make extra income? How do I work in a community that doesn't trust each other? How do I build my network? How do I sustain my cash flow? How do I work with people that have had a bad history of working together? Like I don't know whether it was one of the previous videos where I spoke about when I started Give Genius. Some people hear, just by hearing that I was from Nigeria, they said, nah, it's got to be a scam. So how do you overcome such things? Negative history, negative track record. And like I said in that example, sometimes it's not even your fault. Gift Genius basically answers all that for you. Okay? Now, the biggest one that it answers is, you may not have been born into a wealthy family. You see, with wealth comes some advantages. I'm not saying all advantages, I'm saying some advantages. Because with wealth, you probably have a more effective network. Doors will open easier for you. Okay. So if it's a natural leg up when you have a family that has wealth behind it. And there's difference between a family that is wealthy in the UK and there's difference between a family that is wealthy in Nigeria and other African countries. However, it's relatively the same effect because we are all human beings, and culturally, things naturally would work the same way relatively wherever you are in the world. Okay, so a wealthy family in the UK may, for example, the royal family may have relatively more powerful networks, more powerful leverage, more powerful leg ups than a wealthy family in Nigeria. However, if they both stay in their sphere, they would really effectively have the same experiences unless they come into their sphere and mingle together. But that's another story for another video. Anyway, but so if you are not born into wealth, you need extra income, whether you like it or not. And like I said on one of the videos, a job is not going to cut it. You know why a job is not going to cut it? Jobs have a tendency of having a limited amount of salary. So if you get a job today, say you start with £35,000 a year, that's what they've agreed to pay you. Generally doesn't go higher than that for years. You could be 5 years and still be earning that 25 grand. But guess what happens to expenses? Expenses has a very bad habit of going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher with our cost of living. So what you find out is that you have a static salary and ever growing or potentially ever growing expense. So your expenses overshadows sooner or later yours. That's why you need extra income, so that you don't rely on just your salary and you can extend your income. Okay, so you need to generate extra income, and that's one of the beautiful things that Give Genius does. All right, we'll take you on the journey. We'll teach you how it's done. Now, a lot of people say, "Oh, show me the money." Biggest miseducation ever. Because you see, we've heard a lot of very disempowering phrases. And one of those phrases is seeing is believing. Great. I will show you, then you will see how you can generate extra income. However, even beyond that, there's a more powerful reality than seeing is believing. And it is believing is seeing. Because if you believe, then you can create and then you see what you just created. That is the reality I live in. I create things all the time, things that are not seen yet, but I bring them forth. So in my reality, I don't only stay or limit myself to seeing is believing. No, I believe, I see, and I believe, I see, I believe, I see. That is a higher level of operation. So you create the future that you want. You create a life that you want. So reason number 10 is basically just to encourage you guys out there to understand that if you do not do anything different than what you're going to do, the system is designed to make you carry on year by year, and then you die broke. Now I'm going to talk about something very close to my heart now. Some people will even wonder why I even spoke about this. My dad, one of the greatest minds that I know, one of the sharpest men. But unfortunately, he died broke. Now, he didn't die destitute. He didn't die penniless. But he died with a lot of his things that he wanted to achieve in life undone. And what I learned from that, because I saw him, I knew he was smart. He was nobody's fool. He graduated from the London School of Economics. He had degrees. He basically worked with top companies as an economist. Yet he died broke. You know why? Because he followed the system. The system is designed for you to follow it, serve it, and then you're gone. A lot of your own personal goals and personal ambitions unfulfilled. Why? Because you've spent all your life fulfilling what the system wants for you. And guess what the system wants for you? Let me repeat that again. Guess what the system wants for you? Not much. Not much. Think about it. How many people have you seen work hard, work really hard, and still they die? So many things unfulfilled. A trend that I see nowadays that really, really gets up it really saddens me when I see this trend. And this trend is of people dying and people have to set up GoFundMe for their funeral. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. But that is what the system is designed for. Failure in the system doesn't hit you bang, no. It happens gradually, day by day, day by day. It doesn't make noise. It happens silently. And then you're at the end of your days and nothing gets fulfilled, nothing to show for it. Now, if that bothers you like it bothers me, then Gift Genius is for you. Are we saying that it's going to be a magic formula and then you just join Gift Genius, which some people, I don't know how people think about this. Some people just think they will join Gift Genius and suddenly, woo, everything will just, Mr. Phil is just going to sprinkle magic dust and everything, they're just going to be making money for doing nothing. No, that's not where. We're promising you a simple system that if you work now, I said simple, and I said if you work, I didn't say it's going to be easy. I said it's going to be simple. All right? That if you work with us, you give yourself a far better chance of having a better financial future, financial present, financial now. Okay? So you give yourself a far better chance. And that's all you need to do, because look, the future that you're looking for, the financial future, the lifestyle that you need, guess who needs to create it? You need to create it. The system ain't going to help you. As a matter of fact, what the system will do is encourage you to get debt, encourage you to live above your means, encourage you to basically keep up with the Joneses. The system won't teach you how to generate extra income so that you're not under pressure all the time. I'm going to make a video in the future about that because a lot of people are under financial pressure all the time. I drive cars, and on the cars you see there's a needle that there's an odometer that basically tracks the revs, and it goes from blue to red. And when you start the car and you rev the car, and the car, I'm going to make some sound effects now. But when you rev the car goes, then it comes back, Most people live their life financially with their revs all the time. And then they wonder why they're stressed. One of the things I teach people is how to live below their means. Live below your means, because that's how you can bring that rev down and you can start enjoying life for once. Enjoying life is not about how much you have, how much you earn. No, it's about living life on your own terms. How much of your life are you living on your own terms? We've got billionaires that have committed suicide. We've got billionaires that are divorcing left, right, and center. Do you think they're happy? Money doesn't bring happiness. You create your own happiness. Nothing else outside you. Now, things outside can help. Things outside can aid. Things outside. But look, right now, I wouldn't swap my lifestyle for some billionaire's lifestyle. Mr. Phil, what are you saying? What do you mean? You're trying to say that your life is better than a billionaire's? No. But I'm saying I'm enjoying my life now, and this is the life that I'm going to experience. So I've designed it in such a way that I'm enjoying it now. I'm not waiting for tomorrow. I'm not waiting for next tomorrow. Most people are waiting for tomorrow. Even some billionaires are waiting for tomorrow and next tomorrow to start enjoying their life. No. Start building today. Start experiencing it today. And how you do that is by coming with a network like ours where we will work together. You have to be committed to your future. See, some people think, oh, I'll do something today and I will not do something tomorrow, and I'll do something next day and I will not do. Look, off and on, nobody ever achieves anything like that. So let me just bring this all back. Number 10, it answers all the questions. And the question is, the biggest question is, how do I change my financial reality from being just mundane, normal, to one of winning, one of enjoying my life, one of activating my network and generating extra income to the hundreds of thousands? You can't do it on your own. That's why we're here, and that's why we're encouraging you with Give Genius to start today. On that note, this is Mr. Phil signing off. I promise you more videos to come, but this is reason number 10 why Give Genius. I hope it's resonating with you. If it's resonating with you, let's go on a journey together. God bless.